my last name. Cool, huh? Not that that matters. All right, so this is my sport team. If I fail, laugh anyway. It's my birthday. Be nice to me.
Happy birthday!
Thanks. So I just recently got braids, so if I can't remember my stuff, they might be a little too tight, if you know what I mean. No? All right. I picked my cousin's best friend in the raincoat right here, the yellow jacket. I picked her up at UCLA today, and I was jamming to Cannibal by Kesha in my car, right? Like, Cannibal eating people, so cool. So we're jamming to it, and then all of a sudden a bee comes in my car, and it's sitting on my steering wheel, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, I've never been stung by a bee before. I'm not getting stung on my birthday. Like, get the F out of my car. Like, F word, F word, F word. So,
It really was.
I'm just like, okay, what do? I called my mom. Mom, there's a bee in my car. I'm so scared. What do I do? What do I do? She's like, okay, Margo, we'll roll down your window. Well, Mom, that's how it got there in the first place. Like, she's like, well, get a toilet paper and just kind of smash it, like slide it out the window. No, it's like dancing. And so Shereen was like, well, maybe if you put the music back on, it'll get scared and leave. So I put Cannibal on, and then it starts like doing this little thing. It's like the tentacle. Like, oh my God, it likes it. It's never going to leave. So then I just left that one back there in the car. Like, we went up to get her stuff, and I guess it disappeared. Thank you, Jesus. But that just happened, and I wanted to share. But really, today, we're going to talk about a 4-letter word. All of us do it. Some of us easier than others. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm talking about poop. Okay, so this one time in 7th grade, at my friend Shelby Griffin's house, it was like she had the best snacks. Like, we made nachos all the time. Who doesn't like nachos, right? Don't answer. So like, made the nachos, and then all of a sudden, you know, what beans do to you, gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm in there, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, something's happening. Like, I was totally constipated. You guys all have that moment, right? I know I do all of the time. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, dear God, please just let this come out. And it did. Thank you again, by the way. But then I go to flush. Uh-oh. It's not flushing. I've already been in there for like 15 minutes. What do they think I'm doing in there? Like, probably what I'm doing in here. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? There's a window, and there's an unlined trash can. Thinking cap. All right, I'm going to unplug this toilet. My mom taught me how to do this, but normally I have trash bags. This time I didn't, because I'm not going to tell them, because that's embarrassing. So I go in. Oh. And I grab the poop. But it's okay, remember, my stools are hard. It's not mushy or anything. All right, it's in my hand. Oh, poop's in my hand. What do? I go over to the window to throw it out. But there's a line, there's a screen. If only my thinking cap worked better. So I'm like sitting here holding this, don't want the stench to get to me, right? So I just kind of place it in the unlined Hawaiian print trash can they have here. Wash my hands really good. And then put a whole bunch of toilet paper over the poops. And then I'm all nervous, like, all right. Okay, gotta cover up for my time. So I tuck my shirt in like this. Can I borrow some of your glasses for a sec? And I go in like Steve Urkel, like, because we're studying too. And I'm just like, look guys, I'm Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Because I did do that back then. They just don't know it yet. So I go home and my mom, I'm like, Mom, you would have been so proud of me today. I clogged Shelby's toilet, but then I fixed it. And she was like, how do you do that? And I told her, and she was like, oh. Margo, you gotta call her. You don't want to sneak up their bathroom. You can't do that. You need to tell them. I'm not telling them. Margo, you are a big girl. You need to tell them. Mrs. Griffin. You remember when I used your bathroom? I kind of clogged it, but then I